moving on to something else that's kind of out there, a YouTube channel called Metal Jesus Rocks.
Yep.
It's actually a very informative channel about retro gaming in general. He does a lot of covers basically everything. He does a lot of hidden gem videos for old stuff, and he's a little he's not the easiest thing to get addicted to. I'll say that much. He's a very nice guy. I don't want to put him down in any way, shape, or form if he happens to listen to any of this or watch any of our stuff, but it's just, I don't know. I subscribe to him, but I don't watch his videos all the time.
I do. I'm a big fan of his.
Okay.
I really enjoy his hidden gem videos with Reggie and stuff and Kinsey.
Philip
and no.
Ken Savine?
No.
He just knows all the fucking big gazettes, huh?
But I've actually learned about a lot of games from watching his hidden gem videos and stuff. And he's really big into computer games and stuff because he actually worked for Sierra.
Yeah, which is crazy.
And he's, living in Seattle, he has access to a lot of gaming stuff because of Microsoft and Nintendo of America and several other software companies being located right there. He has the possibility of tripping over stuff like this. And I watched the video of what we're about to talk about here, which is the N64
DD.
Double D.
Which
You gotta say double D, don't you?
That's how he did it. That's how he introduced it.
The thing that makes this significant, though, is that, the thing that makes this really awesome is that he found the only one of maybe a couple. I'm sure there was more than just one, but he found one of the ones that was made for the American test market.
Yeah, this is the actual retail unit. This isn't a prototype. There were prototypes.
Okay, it's a retail unit.
This is a retail unit. It was actually made to ship out. And he actually reached out to somebody that used to work for Nintendo of America, and he confirmed that, yes, this is one of the American units. This isn't a developer unit. This isn't a prototype unit. This is actually a retail unit that they would use, that they were going to use in displays at stores.
Yeah. So
and if you aren't sure what the Nintendo 64DD is, it's the Nintendo 64 disk drive.
Yeah, it wasn't like a big pair of tits to hook up to your N64.
It wasn't.
Which probably would have worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Nintendo loves selling big old tits to fucking 8-year-olds.
Well, yeah, it's like those mouse pads you can buy.
The Nintendo 64 disc drive actually was released in Japan. It had, I think, 9 games, all of them pretty lackluster.
It's in that loot crate.
The only one that really, which would translate to the American audience, would probably be the F-Zero game for it, which is basically just an expansion of F-Zero X. But they had planned on doing like a Mario Paint style game with it, and there was a few others that they were going to bring out. None of these actually came to the States, obviously, because this is the only retail unit that we know of that's out there. That, like Matt said, there might be others, but it had a disc in it, but it wouldn't load.
Yeah, it wouldn't load it. And
shit.
he doesn't know how to get it to do it.
Yeah.
He's like asking people if they know anything about it to help out.
It's fucking worthless.
Yeah, he reached out because the guy from Nintendo of America said, well, it could be a couple things. It could be potentially Mother 3. It could be the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask DD, which was planned. It could be Harvest Moon DD. It could be something Pokemon related. It could be a couple of different things. So they really don't know, because this is stuff that they had in development. But you actually, need to be able to access what's on the drive, because the drive only accesses based on what the cartridge is telling it to do.
Right. Yeah.
So if you don't have the cartridge that goes along with it, then it's not going to play off the disc. So
Game might come across it someday. He gets stuff sent to him all the time, so who knows? He has probably the biggest big box collection of old PC games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, the stuff that he's got.
Now, when he does the hidden gem videos, I like those, but when they do some of the ones like the I Hate You challenges, where it's like they get some other YouTuber guys that they're friends with and they sit down and they play a really horrible game to win a gold version of it, that's kind of dumb.
I don't typically watch those. I watch the hidden gems, or where they do spotlight on certain systems.
And when they do the Gamer Eats stuff, like where that drunken Master Paul guy teaches you how to make mac and cheese, I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
This is made with.
It's very
Doritos
hit and
Mountain-
miss.
Mountain Dew.
no.
It's a waste of my fucking time,
It
isn't
is.
it?
There's no, I wouldn't need it. Terrible. You got to put Mountain Dew in everything.
Yeah.
But
can't
no,
remember.
I go on. Where are you going?
It was.
Where are you going?
It's just another Mountain Dew Dorito joke. but
Another
it's fine.
Mountain Dew Dorito.
It's cool. It's fine. You don't need to worry about Mountain Dew and Dorito. It's gross.
No, I just really do enjoy.
Jesus.
As far as
Cat.
like this type of game shows on YouTube,
Don't push him, he's gonna scratch me some more.
Cat's gonna be sitting in the corner today. He's going to cat jail.
I swear, we cannot get any episodes without this cat ruining it.
He's so fucking lonely in
I'm
his old
so
age.
mad with this shit. All right,
Chain him outside of a barrel or something.
I'm gonna put him in a barrel and push him off the highest falls I can find.
He'll survive and come back.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Just-
Wet and smelling.
That's how he is all the time. But as far as like this style of show, where it's like giving you knowledge about a system or games or stuff like that, I find his more entertaining than like say Gamester 81 or
Game sack.
Who I see. I like Gamester. But
Of course you would.
Gamester 81 is just too Ben Stein like for me. Like he's very monotone, very like.
I know. I would have thought like
uncharismatic.
after 5 years, he would kind of be like, maybe I gotta put a little bravado
Pizzazz
into
in
this.
there.
Yeah.
Jazz it up a little bit. But he's just like, here we have a Sega Game Gear. This was kind of revolutionary for its time because it had colors. Battery life was about 4 to 5 hours. Not that good. I give it a 4 out of 5. And it's just like, well, thank you. Well, let me tell you about the games that came for it. Starting from the top. It's like, all right. GameSack, they're okay. When they try to do jokes.
Well, they know they're not funny. They know that for a
Well, yeah,
fact.
when they started referencing, they're like, yeah, our acting's terrible.
Yeah.
Like, that one guy.
Is ours any better?
We're fucking acting right now.
Not me.
I hate everyone in this room.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I know you would.
Matt hates everything Nintendo. He loves everything Sega.
I know he
And
does.
we fight about this.
No, I've been acting about that. I hate Sega.
He's the one that's been writing all the Sonic games.
Oh, Austin.
Fuck that blue beast.
No matter how fast you run, you can't run from pain.
Wow.
That's what he was doing all these years.
After Sonic 3, he was just like,
Keep running, Sonic. You'll never forget what happened.
Did you get,
God damn it! That is the worst thing I've ever fucking heard, because now you turn fucking Sonic into like a rape victim.
yeah, I was
where
gonna say.
Robotnik is just like, you can't erase the past with your speed, Sonic.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta like point out
No.
on the hedgehog where he touched him.
No, we don't need this fan fiction.
There's not actually a hedgehog.
We're moving on.
No matter how fast you run, and no matter how far you go, the memory will always remain. I'll be watching you.
Stop it, man. You're gonna ruin that song now?
I'll be watching.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. All right. So.